I heard about the fight. Are you okay?
I'm fine. What else?
Look, I know that you're angry with me. You have every right to be, but doesn't... Oh my God.
Oh, hey, Dad, nice throw.
What the hell are you doing here?
Me? I'm home.
I'm surprised you waited this long.
Yes, I didn't exactly expect a happy reunion.
Well, then you won't be disappointed.
Sucked to be you yesterday, huh?
I won't apologize to you. Anything.
I get that. How could you do it to Charlie, though? You made him think he had a son again.
I wish you still did. It's not my fault Charlie found out that you're not his.
I just love your new digs. Much better fit than Landfair.
You know, the maid hasn't been by yet, so you'll understand if I don't ask you in.
Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, my. You deserve this.
You know, Dorian, I don't have time for you.
Oh, are you expecting the press? Do they want details about how you conned Rex and Charlie? What? I knew from day one that Clint changed that paternity test. And you certainly must have known.
I would never lie to Charlie about something like that.
You would do whatever you had to get your claws into Charlie Banks.
Charlie, you weren't drinking, so where were you all night?
Vicky, I'm sorry.
Why? What happened?
I thought I heard the front door.
It was Charlie.
Yeah. Glad you're back. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but obviously you weren't looking for me.
I thought Jessica might have come home.
Come on down to Foxy Roxy's. I'll do your deed with a lot of mercy. What the hell?
I love this place. Bright lights, no clocks, and it is always happy hour.
Hey, for the 20th time, you can't drink!
Let go.
As soon as you promise, this is Jessica's body, and you don't get to hurt it. She has hepatitis C, and drinking could seriously hurt her.
It'll take a lot more than that to get rid of Jessica.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna find out, are you? You need to stay healthy for that baby.
Hi. Okay. Tell me everything. How's your big night with Ford?
Perfect. Vintage Ford.
What do you mean?
He blew me off for some other girl.
You're right. We gotta take care of that baby because the cash that I stole from Roxy's is nothing compared to what that little stinker's gonna net us.
What the hell is going on?
If you knew what Clint had done, you should have said something. I had no idea.
You are full of ideas. You kept Rex and Charlie on a string.
I would never play with my son's feelings that way.
Oh, you would sacrifice your son to get Charlie in a heartbeat. You and Clint were in this together. Clint certainly didn't want Rex as a son. And you couldn't wait to play house with Charlie.
Charlie is devastated right now. I would never hurt him that way.
Really? Charlie's devastated? And how do you know that?
Are the children all right?
They're asleep.
You've had no calls, no texts?
Nothing.
I know that something's really wrong because Jessie would never leave her baby overnight. I don't care how upset she is. Something is really wrong.
I've called all the hospitals. There's no sign of her. And we've had a couple uniforms doing a search. We have a bolo on her car. Nothing.
Will you go and look for her, please?
I wanted to all night, but I couldn't leave the babies.
No, it's all right. You know, the nurse is here. I'm here. We'll take care of them, so they'll be fine. Don't worry. Just please go find her. Bring her home.
Wait, what? I mean, what happened? Why is Jessica gone?
Oh, that's right. You weren't there. It turned out that Rex's paternity test was not the only one that Clint had changed.
Oh, no.
Brody is not the father of Jessica's baby. It's Robert Ford.
Oh, thank God you're here. You gotta help me. I've been buggered.
First he called to say he was running late. Then when I went outside to call him back, I saw him.
So he was there at Capricorn?
Yep. He was leaving with some skank. Then he calls me hours later to say something came up.
That doesn't make sense. He wouldn't go with another girl on your night. Why would he do that?
Maybe he was seeing this chick the whole time.
Wait, like, there's another reason.
No, I've been through all the possibilities. Secret tramp wins.
No, you didn't read the newspaper? Ford doesn't have a girlfriend. He has a baby.
There's got to be a lawyer in Vegas that can shake some of this cash loose for us.
Would you stop talking about Ryder like he's a baby ATM?
There is a casino downstairs with my name on it. I could double our money.
It's not our money. It's the baby's.
And what does he need it for, huh? Gold-plated diapers?
Don't you care about your kid at all?
He is not my kid. God, you are so dense, it's pathetic. He is yours and Jessica's messy little accident.
No, wait a second. I thought you said I slept with Tess.
I was there for the 30 seconds it took you to make your little deposit. Okay? The rest of the groaning and slobbering was all you and Jessica. He is not my kid. You are not my type. Do you really think this lumpy, waxed body is something that would turn me on? Put a shirt on before I lose my breakfast.
Fine.
Hey! What are you doing?
I'm calling your family. They need to know what's going on.
You're the woman? I mean, I heard that John left the biker bar with a woman. She was you? Kelly Kramer, really?
Look, we both had too much to drink.
You don't have to explain to her.
I'm just gonna get dressed, and I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you do that.
Don't talk to her that way. It's between you and me.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Kelly doesn't owe me any explanations, but you sure as hell do.
I don't owe you anything.
Is that what you think?
That's how it is.
Really? You go and you and Kelly get hammered, smash up a bar, and then you end up here, where there's one bed. I mean, what am I supposed to think?
I don't care what you think.
It looks like you slept with her.
Yeah?
What?
I slept with her.
You waiting for something? How about a real answer? You lied to a guy who never did anything to you. Do you know what it did to him to lose Jared?
I gave Charlie a new son and a grandson, and Charlie wanted you both.
And you didn't.
That hurt your feelings. You don't want me for a father any more than I want you as a son.
Wow. You really hate me.
Rex, I know what you are. I knew the minute that you hit town. You weaseled your way into Jessica's life so you could grab as much Buchanan money as you could. Now you tell me, what's to like about it?
I do not know what has happened to that man. You know, all of a sudden he thinks it's his responsibility to decide who is worthy of being a Buchanan. And doesn't care who he hurts, doesn't care who he runs over, certainly doesn't care what he did to you.
Okay, no, look, don't even worry about me. I'm just sorry that I wasn't there for the rest of this.
Well, come on, there wasn't much you could have done. We were all just helpless.
So, what, Jessica just found out about the baby and then just took off?
No. No, not at first. No, actually, Brody said she was wonderful. She was very strong and brave, and she was just trying to help him.
Well, then what made her run?
It was when we found out that Natalie's son is actually Brody's child.
I don't want to interrupt your conjugular bliss, but Johnny wasn't answering the door. And man, I'm telling you, this is big.
What is?
I've been buggered. I've been burgled. Somebody came into the store and just wiped me out.
Can you go to the police station and file a report, please? I have to find Jessica.
How could you lose your pride? It's only been one day already, man.
Roxy, we're not married.
What the what?
There was no wedding. It's all in the papers. Now, please, I have to go.
What about John and Natty?
They didn't get married either.
Oh man, am I that far out of the loop? What the hell happened?
It all came out at the wedding. James told me.
I can't believe Ford didn't tell me. He's a father with Jessica.
Must have freaked him out.
So he went with some other girl, someone the complete opposite of me? Why?
I don't know.
No, I do. She was blonde, hotter than hot, and all over him.
Wait, tell me more about this blonde.
You can't call Jessica's family. How many times do I have to tell you?
They need to know that you're here.
Why? So they can bring their precious Jessica back? No, thank you.
I am not letting you take over Jessica's life.
Well, that's really obvious because you were all over the hotel computer last night typing in DID when you thought I was asleep. Next time, smart guy, erase the browser history.
I want to go back to Landview. I should have never let you talk me into coming to Vegas. Your parents have got to be worried sick about you.
Right. My parents. Okay, fine. Go ahead. Tell Clint and Vicky. But you know what's gonna happen then, right?
Whatever's best for you.
Yeah, no. They'll lock me up. And then what's gonna happen to poor baby Ryder then?
I'm his father. I have rights.
You sure? 'Cause, I don't think that Brody Lovett really cares about your rights.
I don't care. It's not up to him.
Could have fooled me. You know that he's gonna try to sue for custody for that kid, right? And he barely let you in the house yesterday.
I can handle him.
Really? Well, what about Clint and Vicky? Do you really want to start a fight with Clint Buchanan?
He's got problems of his own.
Oh, really? Enough to forget about the fact that you pretty much raped his daughter when she was helpless? If you think he's gonna let you anywhere near his grandchild, think again.
Was Charlie here?
Oh, so that's what you're looking for. You read some bad news in the paper and you couldn't keep yourself from running over here looking for more trouble?
How do you know Charlie is devastated unless you've seen him?
It's not a big stretch, Dorian. He loved being Rex's father and Shane's grandfather. And when he ran out of the wedding...
Oh, time out. That's a detail that wasn't in the newspaper article, so how do you know?
Because Rex came by looking for Charlie. Nobody's seen him since he left the church.
And that's including you.
I can only imagine what Charlie must be feeling.
Oh, you can only imagine. You mean you didn't go chasing after him, trying to take advantage of him while he was weak?
Have a sick mind, Dorian.
Oh, and you don't.
I care about Charlie, and I never ever wanted this to happen.
Oh, please. It must have been perfect for you when Charlie thought the two of you had the bond of a son together. Well, you must be scrambling to find some other way to hold on to him.
Get out. I want you out of here. I'm asking you to leave. I don't have to listen to your demented rantings.
Excuse me, what is that?
Well, then I can see why Jessica would be upset.
Yeah, she found out that the man she loved slept with somebody else. And not only that, he slept with her sister.
Yeah, well, it sounds like there were circumstances.
I'm sure there were. And you know something odd? I think Jesse might have understood if they had come to her right away when it happened. But they didn't. And then the baby was born.
Yeah, why didn't Brody just go to Jessica then?
Well, actually, he didn't know. Not then. Natalie knew. She didn't tell anybody. Said she was going to keep it a secret forever so that no one would get hurt. That never works.
Yeah, but people still try it, don't they? You didn't sleep a wink last night, did you?
No, I didn't know. I mean, when it all happened, the press found out they had to be handled. And the phone was ringing every 5 minutes all night, and then at 3 o'clock in the morning, it just all stopped. And that was worse, because then it was just quiet.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
You are right about why I came here. I wanted Buchanan money, and I didn't care who I hurt to get it.
And now you've changed and you've seen the light. Is that where this is headed?
Yes, because of Bo. He saw something good in me. He treated me like I was worth something. I wanted to do better for him. I changed because of your brother. What happened with you?
What?
Well, you used to be a decent guy once. What happened? Do you even get what you've done? You didn't just mess up Charlie's life, okay? You destroyed Jessica's shot at being happy.
It was when Jessica had broken up with me before she got her memory back, and we didn't know if she ever would. She hated me. John hadn't shown up for Natalie. We were both alone and miserable.
Oh, man, I remember that night. Johnny didn't come to Rhodey's. It was after the letter.
Yeah, Natalie was leaving for London. We didn't think we'd ever see each other again.
Yeah, I was right there at Rhodey's while she was tying one on. Why did I ever leave? I should have stayed. None of this ever would have happened.
Roxy, I'm sorry. I can't do this now. I need to find Jessica.
Yeah, look, I understand that, but should I go to the station? Do you think the cops can figure out what this is?
I only saw the tramp from behind. Why? It's important. Tell me everything that you remember.
Is there a reason for this?
Yes, a good one. Come on.
Fine. Like I said, she was blonde with an awesome body, killer curves, long legs, and she was wearing this weird white mini dress. It was all deconstructed.
Where did you get this?
Perps left these all over the floor. You think they could get their fabric-sniffing dogs and figure out who the creeps are?
You hand me over to the Buchanans now, you'll lose your son. Do you really want to start a custody battle with Clint Buchanan?
I don't know. Not like he doesn't have a lot of skeletons in his closet.
You're right. And every one of them comes with a team of lawyers and a personal bodyguard.
Yeah, I know. I met the muscle, Mr. Black and Mr. Blue.
Really? Good. Then you know he hates you as much as I do. But, you go on. You tell the judge what a great dad you're gonna be. And then Clint's team of lawyers are gonna say how you slept with Jessica when she thought she was in high school. You're gonna look like a pedophile. And then he's gonna trot in every woman that you've ever used and thrown away. By the time he's done, you're never gonna see your son again. Hell, you probably won't be allowed near schools, too. And poor little Ryder will be all alone with no mommy and no daddy.
Brody would take care of him.
Brody's gonna protect them from you, of course. But as soon as that's taken care of, the only kid he's gonna care about is his real son. He's gonna spend all of his time with Liam. But hey, you know, maybe Clint will raise your little buckaroo.
I won't leave another kid to be raised by some creep. I'm not gonna abandon my son.
Good! Then shut up about trying to do the right thing and do right by your son. Stick with your baby mama.
Okay.
Finally.
I just need to call Langston.
Is there anything else you remember?
Who cares? She's some slut Ford's sleeping with. Why do we need details?
Because I have an idea. And I could be totally wrong about this, okay? But think about it. Maybe the woman that Ford was with was Jessica.
You slept with Kelly last night? Our wedding night?
Well, it looks like we all went our different ways last night, didn't we?
I didn't, John. I love you. I was gonna marry you no matter what.
No matter what you'd lied about?
We have a son.
You and Brody have a son. We don't have a son.
Liam.
Why are you still here?
Leave
Get out!
Leave her out of it.
Okay, I need to go. I really need to go.
I understand. All right, listen, why don't you take my keys? The car's still at the bar.
Your car's towed!
I'll call you, Cal.
That's fine. I can get myself home.
You sure can?
Natalie, we were drunk and upset and we weren't thinking. I'm very sorry.
Thought you were leaving. Unbelievable.
Why are you still here, Natalie?
How could you do this?
No, Jessica does not look like a slut.
Okay, well, Ford just found out that he's the father of her baby. It would make sense if they needed to talk.
Jessica got married yesterday. Why would she be with anyone else on her wedding night?
Langston, the wedding never happened. The news came out at the church, remember? Brody and Jessica never got married.
I know, and that's horrible, but that doesn't mean Jessica would put on a demented mini dress and go out for a night on the town.
Oh, no.
What?
You said that this dress was white, right? Like wedding dress white.
No, Jessica would not wear this kind of dress to her wedding.
Maybe it wasn't Jessica.
Let's see how this conversation will go, shall we? Hi, Langston. Guess what? I'm in Vegas with another woman.
No, that's not what I'd tell her.
Then what? Nothing that you can say now is going to make a difference.
Well, I have to try.
Sweetie, you need to focus. We only have a small window before Vicky and Brody figure out that Jessica's gone, okay? We're almost done here. And then you can go home and tell Langston that everything you did is because you want to be a good daddy. She'll eat it up with a spoon.
What, I can't even comfort you? Come on, Vicky, I told you I'm sorry that I took off yesterday. That was selfish of me. But when I found out that Rex wasn't my son, I mean, that hit me like it's like losing Jared all over again.
I know that. I understand that. That's why I was so scared for you. I was so afraid of where you would go and what you would do. All night long, I could just see you drunk and hurting and hiding out somewhere.
No, I know, but I wasn't.
I know, you weren't.
Yeah.
You weren't drinking. But you never called me, and you never answered my calls. You didn't come to me, Charlie. And I'm your wife. Once again, you didn't come to me.
It's my watch. It's a man's watch.
It's a fashion statement.
Is it?
I'm so sorry you're not up to date on these things.
Well, educate me. Could I have a closer look?
Whoa!
How dare you?
Don't worry, it wasn't a big one.
What wasn't a big one?
A cockroach. It might have crawled into your bag. You should probably go shake it outside.
I certainly. Listen up. If Charlie calls, do the right thing for a change and send him home.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh! Oh!
Look, I get that you hate me, okay? I have made mistakes, and maybe I deserve it. But Shane doesn't. Now, he has a new grandpa. He's gonna have questions. He's gonna want to know you. Just because. He doesn't give a damn about your money or anybody else's. Especially not after everything he's been through.
He's a good kid. Didn't deserve that damn disease. I I got tested to be a bone marrow donor just like everybody else.
Were you?
I was a perfect match.
Why didn't you say something?
Your girlfriend Stacy beat me to it. I didn't have to say a word.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you just... You knew. From the blood tests. You figured out that I was your son. 2 years ago.
That's right.
Oh, watch where you're... Kelly, what are you doing here?
My morning is now complete. Doreen, what are you doing here?
I asked first. And what are you doing in the same outfit you were wearing last night?
I slept with Kelly, so what?
No, you couldn't.
Why not? We're not married. We're all free to make our own choices. That's what I did, just like you and Brody did. The difference is, I won't lie to you about it for 9 months.
No, John, there is one other really big difference. When Brody and I slept together, you and me, we weren't together. And as far as I knew, you were staying with Marty for good. You didn't want me. I was leaving here forever.
Not my fault.
And what were you thinking about last night, John, huh? That you had a fiance and a son and all of our friends and family waiting for you at home? I was so upset and so worried about you because I knew how horrible you felt and I didn't know what that was going to do to you. So I left our son at home and went looking for you.
You didn't leave our son at home. Get this through your thick head.
Liam isn't my kid.
There's no excuse.
I don't know, did you think that I couldn't help you or that I wouldn't help
No, I
you?
just wasn't thinking much.
Do you not trust me, Charlie?
No, it wasn't that.
Wait, where were you? Rex was out looking for you half the night. He was worried sick about where you had gone and what you would do. Do you know he even went to see Echo? To see if she had seen you? To tell you the truth, I was really afraid that you had gone to her instead of to me. And so as much as I wanted to find you, I was actually relieved to find out you hadn't gone to see her.
Of course, I was curious when I found out I was a perfect match for Shane, so I had more tests done.
2 years? You've known I was your son for 2 years.
I didn't want you in my life then any more than I do now. Stacy saved me the trouble. And then there was all that nonsense about Mitch Lawrence being your father, and so I let it go.
You let it go?
Rex, I wouldn't have let anybody die. If I had to, I would have found a way to get those stem cells to Shane anonymously. But like I said, there was no need. Shane lived.
And why would you want the greatest kid in the world in your life? You know what? You're not gonna have to worry about that because I don't want you anywhere near my son. I don't care what biology says. I wouldn't cross the street to spit on you. You are no father of mine.
It was a long night.
Yes, darling, I know. Joe married Aubrey.
Yep. How'd you find out?
Oh, because Aubrey's so-called brother came by the house and he told me the good news.
I didn't come home because I didn't want to see anyone.
Of course, I understand. But hey, what's the matter with the Palace Hotel?
Everyone knows me there.
Honey, you could have been murdered here. What were you thinking? Coming to a dump like this alone.
I wasn't alone.
So that's it? You're done with me, our family, all of it?
All of it was a lie.
That's what you really believe?
I know I can't believe you anymore.
So, you're just, what, gonna get drunk and trash bars and sleep with Kelly?
Well, now it's not your problem anymore, is it?
This is not you. John, this is not you. You're angry with me. You're hurt. But you know, this isn't it. This isn't over. You know, it can't be. We can work this out.
What makes you think I want to?
Because I know you. What's in here? I know. No matter how much you try to push me away, I'm not gonna give up on you, John. I'm not giving up on you.
Langston and I planned last night since New Year's.
Valentine's Day is an excuse to get laid? Do you really need a national holiday?
It wasn't about sex!
Everything is about sex.
Yeah, you know, I used to think that too, but what Langston and I have is different.
Huh? Excuse me, sorry. What?
I let Langston down. I don't want to lose her.
You are gonna be a single dad. Do you understand that? You're a total chick magnet. Strap that baby to your chest and you can have all the ass you could possibly handle.
Could you be any more shallow?
Maybe. You know, with a few drinks and a seat at the blackjack table, I sure could try.
Forget it. And no casino. Let's do what we came here to do and get it over with.
It was Valentine's Day. It was my biggest day of the winter. I made so much money that day I could cover my nut for the whole month. Look, I nothing. My hairspray. Nothing. It's expensive stuff to the lipsticks. There's lipstick everywhere. Sharps. What's going on? My mirror. Look at my mirror.
I know who did this.
Sounds to me like we see eye to eye. You're not my son. I'm not your dad. Works for me.
Me too. Thanks, though.
For what?
Natalie's always been my sister. And now it turns out she actually is. And you gave me the world's greatest uncle. Bo made me the man I am today. Now it's time I paid him back.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna tell Bo you locked his son David up in a Moroccan prison.
Dorian came by looking for you right after you left. I didn't tell her anything about you or about us. Oh, and I have your watch.
I need to tell you about last night, about what happened with me.
Vicky, I need to talk to you. I'm sorry, Charlie. It's important.
Did you find Jessica?
I didn't want to leave your watch just lying around this room, so I'm wearing it. Every time I look at it, I think about you and us and last night. I hope you're all right.
You weren't alone? All right, my darling. Give me all of the details, okay? Because that way we can do damage control.
What?
I have people and things like this can be handled. Where did you get drunk?
How do you know I got drunk?
Well, how else did you end up in a dump like this? And in the arms of some creep you pulled off a bar stool who took advantage of you when you were feeling low. I can tell you, I do not want that degenerate. Yes.
Dorian, trust me, he isn't a
dragging you
degenerate.
to a place
There
like
was no
this.
dragging. There was no dragging.
Of course there was dragging. How else would a Kramer woman end up in a roach motel like this? Sweetheart, let's go home to our beautiful house. We'll take showers. I'll have that dress burned.
I already took a shower.
Oh, please tell me you didn't give the creep your telephone number.
You're Liam's father. In every way that counts. It's how it is for me and how it is for him. And I know it's how it is for you. You can't just stop feeling it because you want to, no matter how hard you try.
It's over. I am through with you. Get used to it.
Fine. Fine. You want to sit here and stew? Go ahead. Sit here. Tell yourself that you don't have anything or anyone. And you know what? Do it long enough, maybe it'll come true. I'm going home, Doris.
Please tell me you found Jessie.
No. But I know what happened to her.
What?
She's gone. Tess has taken over.
Do you really think Tess could come out again?
She protects Jessica when she's in trouble. And if Jessica freaked out when everything happened at the wedding...
Yeah, I would have. Okay, so let's say that Jessica did turn into Tess after the wedding. That still doesn't explain why Ford was with her. What could she want from him?
I'd like to do this so I can get back to Langston and explain.
Well, hey, it's not like you're gonna cheat on her with me. You're just gonna marry me.